The world that they were living in was a caste system that held everybody in its grip, and it had different levels to it. And so what Douglas Blackman has written about is the most extreme example of what could happen to someone, where they could be kidnapped for doing nothing but standing on the street, and they would never be seen by their family again. Almost all of the people, however, had to deal with some measure of control, restriction, and limitations on their everyday behavior, such that it turned out that during that era, the average person, black or white, had never even shaken the hand of somebody of the other race. That's how extreme it was. But the main message of all of this is that the limits on them even being able to get out were extreme. Every time someone tried to leave, and George Starling, he's mentioned, actually had to flee for his life because he had actually stood up to the system where he was working as a citrus picker, and he could not even ask for another nickel a box without really putting his life in danger, so he had to flee. But the South did not make it easy for these people, and the ancestors of so many people here in Los Angeles and all over the country, to leave the South. They actually would board the trains and arrest people from their seats if they were trying to leave, caught leaving on one of the trains, heading north or west. They would actually arrest them from the railroad platforms when they had northbound or westbound tickets. And when there were too many people to arrest, they would wave the train on through, so that people who had been waiting for months and months and saving up for months and months and months for that ticket to get out to freedom had to watch that train go without them. So these were dark days when it comes to life for generations upon generations of African Americans. And the fact that they survived at all is a miracle. It really is a miracle.
And let me just say this as a postscript.